right,
All
so
right.
last week's.
Yep.
So Dan and I tied with 10 correct and 6 wrong.
Yep.
Noah got third with 9 correct and 7 wrong.
That's correct.
And then Chris unfortunately got
Yeah.
last. But I don't even blame Chris. This week was super who
Yeah.
who could have who would have
Dan.
picked the
Dan.
Giants to beat the
Dan.
3-0 Chargers except for
Dan.
Dan.
Except
That's
for
that's
Dan.
just a Dan.
I
That's
feel
just a
like
Dan thing.
I don't want to say ripped, but like
You kind of did.
it's like the Bucks came back and almost beat the Eagles. The Jets came back and almost beat the Dolphins. I'm not gonna call the Jets Dolphins game. It's not even a game. That was a throwaway game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset.
Yeah.
But the Bucks
Yeah.
Eagles, like, dude, the Bucks were coming back and it was looking good. And the other thing I'm ticked off about is Viking Steelers. Like, what?
That one was
Why?
that was
I
something.
don't even remember what happened. I watched most of it and just was like, I think Carson Wentz threw a pick. So it's just, most of the other games were pretty like kind of. The Falcons winning was kind of crazy. Although Mariota played, I couldn't decide if Jane Daniels was playing or not. But I don't know. I think the Falcons the week before had a really rough week, so we were all. I have a tendency to ride however the teams did that week. That's just how I feel they good. But now that we're getting,
I kind of agree with that.
I feel like it's early season. It gets hard, but like we're getting deeper into the season of like, okay, now we can see what's going on. I think I picked the Panthers over the Patriots because they beat the Falcons 30-0. Yeah, and I was like, oh, they got it. And then they played like absolute garbage.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I feel like the problem with that one is that the Panthers beat the Falcons 30-0, and so we're like, oh, Panthers are maybe playing.
They're figuring it out. No.
And then the complete opposite happens with the Falcons beating the Commanders, and then the Panthers getting curb stomped.
Yep.
And it's like, all right.
The Chiefs destroying the Ravens.
Dude, that's.
I mean, Lamar got hurt, but also like I should have known that like Lamar Jackson's weakness is the Chiefs.
Is playing against good teams.
If he plays, good teams in general, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, like I swear, anytime he plays a good team, it's just gone.
Yeah. Dan's not here, so I can't even like try to rub it in. But like Daniel Jones lost, and if you ask me, Daniel Jones pulled a classic Daniel Jones. He had to throw the ball downfield, and it looked like this guy just saw his receiver running and closed his eyes and threw it up. Dude was double covered, and he underthrew it to the defense. I just don't. I'm just not a believer. Not a believer. I'm not saying he's bad. Listen, here's my issue. I'm not saying Daniel Jones is bad. He is doing so much better than when he was with the Colts. But he's getting overhyped, and Dan is telling me that Daniel Jones is going to win MVP, and I cannot believe that. All right.
Wait, did he actually?
He says Daniel Jones for MVP. He's got the best stats.
All right, we're done.
Which is why I have to bring up passing charts and yards, yards after catch, because like this man is a check down legend. Texans destroys the Titans. Respect to Cam Ward for keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I saw, dude. Don't even get me started. There's this guy on TikTok. His name's Isaac Rochelle, I believe. He used to play in the league, but now he's an influencer because he's not good at football. Anyways, I can't say much. He could destroy me in football.
Fair enough.
But I see him post these videos, like critiquing players and teams. And he posted a video, like, not like bashing Cam Ward, but like, I don't want my rookie quarterback going up there and just saying we're bad as like, he should say we should improve and it was like, the comments were, he said it was immature and didn't take responsibility. And he said, and the people were like, he literally said they suck. And he said the very next thing out of his mouth was, we need to improve. I need to improve. Yeah. And it was like, what do you mean? Like, guy ticks me off so much. Anyways, actually, he ticks me off. Cowboys Packers game was the biggest like waste of my time.
Yeah.
A tie is like kissing your sister. I kissed your sister in college. Trust me, it's not fun.
Something really funny about that one is that like it didn't end up mattering, but for my fantasy, like my fantasy game, the person I was playing, had Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, and so I was just kind of like,
Oh, you're
maybe
toast.
they don't do, and
You're
then
toast.
and then of course it goes to overtime.
Jacobs
and both get
had
over 30 points.
Yeah.
Both of them got over 30.
So
All right,
do we want to talk about fantasy because I got robbed.
The worst
luck.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. So I would say the average in our league 140. Like if you're hitting 130, 140, that's like a good decent. If you get like 160, you're like, oh shoot, this is like 160. I think is the number of like you should win. If you're scoring anything over 160, you should win. So I dropped 209 and lost to somebody with 212.
Those are the only 2 games we've had over 200.
Yeah.
The only 2 games this season we've had over 200. We
are
in a smaller league, so points are usually a bit higher.
I'm not gonna edit in, but I just want to edit the chill guy. Like, what am I supposed to do?
That was
freaking Jake Ferguson scoring a touchdown sealed my loss. Yeah. Why the frick are we throwing touchdowns to Jake Ferguson? That game screwed me. I hate that game, actually. And I had Tucker Kraft in the other league, and he didn't do. Actually, I thought about dropping Tucker Kraft because I was like, dude, this guy sucks. And then I wasn't really watching that game that well. I kind of watched it. And then I saw, like, 3 clips of, like, there was I think it was 3 different times where he, like, got the ball to the 1 and didn't get a touchdown. And it was just like, what could have been? What could have been? I won that league. I won our Dynasty League, so I'm not mad.
Fair enough.
I got very lucky that Garrett Wilson did something. It was in garbage time, don't get me wrong, but I won that fantasy, so I don't completely hate fantasy.
At least you got that.
I want one win. If I can get one win on, I don't even know if I care so much right now because it's so early. If I can get a win.
Yeah.
The fact that I got robbed, though, I had the second highest points in the other league. I thought for sure I've got it in the bag, dude. I win. I'm at projected 200. So yeah, I don't even have the highest points against, which is crazy. But I have 649 against. Oh, Mo. The only person who has more points against is Mom because I dropped 209 on her.
Yep.
But yeah, I have more points than 2 of the people above me. That league, I had a rough first week, but we're figuring it out. I got a lot of rookie running backs on my bench that are finally going to start producing, like Ashton Genty, baby! Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rub that in.
No, it's okay. My fantasy...
You had a rough week, buddy.
I basically played all the wrong people. That's basically what happened to me.
If it makes you feel...
my team sucked. And so I was like, If
it makes you feel better, dude, I overthink things sometimes, and I fell for the bait. Dude, sometimes I get looking at fantasy because I'm bored, and then I look at these red numbers by name. I fell for the trap. I feel like I'm normally pretty good about being like, nah, bro, I'm not listening to fantasy. The app telling me this team's going to blow, this team is ranked number 2 against quarterbacks. And I listened to it this time, and I was like, yo. And I fell for the same trap. The Panthers went 30-0 against the Falcons. And I was like, Falcons are a good team. They're going to play the Patriots. Drake May might not score any points because they're really good against corners. Yeah, no, he dropped 27. And I picked up Brock Purdy. How much did I lose by? Oh, I lost by 3. We're good. Brock Purdy fumbled at the end of the game. And if he didn't fumble, it would have been a lot closer. I think it was 3 points, though. I think it was 3.
Yeah,
but I was like, if I lost because he fumbled the ball, I will lose my mind. I just needed him to score one more touchdown. Not fumble and throw the ball one more time. Not one more, but honestly, what really screwed me is that Ricky Pearsall left with 8 points. If he played a full game, I would have won.
A lot of things could have happened for you to win that.
Sorry. I'm complaining so much about fantasy, but we should keep to these games Malik Neighbors tearing his ACL.
Bro.
Out for the season. Tyreek Hill dislocated and I think tore stuff. I think he's out for the season.
Okay, did you see the video?
I saw a picture and a video. Yep. No, it looks terrible. Disgusting.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Nope, don't do it. Pearsall left with a knee injury. Who else got hurt? Somebody else got hurt.
You already mentioned Lamar.
Oh yeah, Lamar got hurt with a hamstring.
What hamstring? So is he gonna be out for?
I think they said 2 to 4.
Oh.
Who they playing?
Are we still gonna have a better?
If they play us, it doesn't matter. I think they might play us in a few weeks, but like.
Oh, never mind.
We should just talk. No, not right now. I think in a few weeks, but there's a chance. But like, if we're keeping it a buck, I was so happy. This morning I opened TikTok and my first 3 videos are Jake Browning sucks. Which, listen, it's not completely his fault. He had some bad reads. I watched people saying he had bad reads. He should have thrown the ball on a couple checkdowns, got sacked instead. There's just not great.
Play perfect, but at the same time, the line. I saw the dude. Did you see the video? Did you see the video that it was the Broncos rushed?
Yeah.
Was it 4?
I saw it. 4? Yep. And then it was 2 guys on the edge that just gone.
And both edges just immediately.
Collapsed.
It was so bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
So bad.
But the next video I got was fire Zach Taylor. Done.
Yes.
And then another video I got was you guys. It was I think it was the guy. He was I will never disrespect Joe Burrow again. The fact that this man can win games with Zach Taylor as head coach doing this nonsense, and this offensive line just shows you put a quarterback in who's Jake Browning's not terrible, but you put him in the situation Joe Burrow's in, and look what's happening.
I feel if we ever for some reason lose Joe Burrow, trade or something like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If we trade Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase, I'll still be a Bengals fan. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm gonna be a fan of whatever team they go to.
Well, that too. Maybe not more, but I will lose hope. I'll lose hope for the Bengals, and I will. What I'm saying is I will still claim the Bengals. I'm not watching.
Yeah. If anybody goes before Zach Taylor, we have a problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I feel I don't know if you saw, I think I sent it. Jamar Chase was having, a heated discussion.
Yes.
Because he's what are we doing? What is this? Do you know how to call an offense? This isn't high school, dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel Joe Burrow gets to the line and just changes the play.
Probably.
Half the time he's no, that's dumb. So I agree with you. Let's fire Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow, interim head coach right now. You have to have an interim. My only issue is
Joe Burrow head coach right now.
My only issue is what head coach do we want?
I feel there's very little head coaches that are worse than Zach Taylor.
Listen,
Jameis
is going to retire at the end of the year. Just Jameis Winston head coach.
Hear me out. Just close your eyes and throw it.
Dude.
What's the play? You got to believe.
Well, here's my other issue, right? Is that everyone's crapping on the defense, and they're not great. Don't get me wrong.
No, yeah.
But, when they're constantly on the field because we can't do anything on offense, they get exposed. When Joe Burrow's on the field and can take 7 to 8 minute drives, give them a break, let them kind of rest, and just there's not as many drives. Because don't get me wrong, they had a few stops. But then it got to the point where it was we're doing absolutely nothing on offense. And I feel the team just is what are we doing? We can't do anything. And then they get discouraged and we lose.
No, yeah, 100%. I was going to say that I feel our defense, in the first 2 games, it's definitely shown a lot less in these past games. But I feel the first 2 games, our defense actually looked
no.
I'm not going to say good, but they looked not bad. They were making stops and they were actually doing stuff. And then going into these games, I feel it kind of looks the same, they are actually doing something. But since our offense does literally nothing and just instantly gives the ball away, it's
you're
not giving them rest. You're not giving them time to do anything. And like you said, they lose hope.
I think they said we had 9 first downs. We had 11 penalties. I think they said we had 135 yards or 130 or something like that.
Yeah, no, we literally did nothing.
The Broncos had more rushing yards than all of our yards. They had more passing yards than all of our yards. Bo Nix doubled our yards altogether for his passing yards. Like, don't get me started, dude. Oh my gosh. I got a TikTok that was like a Broncos fan. That was like reaction to the, like, it was not like reaction, but it was like what we learned from this week of the Broncos. And it was like, Bo Nix is a great quarterback. The rushing game is here. I'm like, dog, you played the Bengals. What the frick are you talking? Like, how often did you get on offense? You had way more opportunities to be on. It was just like, oh,
as much as I hate
to say it. Then it said PS2 absolutely strapped Jamar Chase like usual. And I was just like, bro, he couldn't even get the ball to him. Like,
yeah.
It was just compensating because we beat them last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we almost kicked them out of the playoffs, but then the Chiefs just handed them a freebie, so.
No, literally.
Yeah, Carson Wentz did it. Thanks, Carson. You lost to the Steelers this week, too. Anyways. Yeah, so the Bengals are trash. I had seen a lot of TikToks that are like, if Zach Taylor's not fired by the end of the year, if Jake I saw a bunch of people like, if Jake Browning is starting next week, we lose. And I was like, yeah, probably. And then I also saw just like Zach Taylor needs to be fired. And I agree. Mm-hmm. So we can stop going over that. Yeah.
Let's go back into the games. All right.
Ooh.
First things first. Do you have it pulled up?
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Yeah. 49ers Rams. I mean, 49ers are definitely looking decent, but
Puka's an animal. Rams. I gotta go Rams. Yeah,
it's the Rams.
Puka is. Actually, if you don't mind, I can't look at what they picked. So after we say each. We haven't even discussed it. Obviously, Dan and Noah are not here.
We forgot to mention that.
We just turned this into a 2-man. We kicked them out. We said this is going to be the brother podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they actually started beating us in the picks, and so we were like,
"Yeah,
we gotta go.
You're out, bro." But we have their picks, so we can make fun of them not to their face, but behind their back.
Exactly.
So
we're gonna be making fun of Dan the entire time.
Probably, yeah. Right, so until he's right, because he picks the Giants over the freaking Chargers. So
they both picked Rams, but I feel like there's not really.
Yeah, I mean the 49ers aren't bad, but like Jennings got hurt. I think Jennings got hurt. Pearsall got hurt. I don't know if they're playing. They might.
Then yeah, it's definitely even more Rams now.
But like Puka is just like, dude.
Puka, yeah, no, he's disgusting.
I think it was like 170 yards and a touchdown. I think it was 170 and a touchdown.
Yeah, no,
he's an animal. I'm so happy I have him.
I looked at something interesting next, but we'll get to that later.
And I have him in sleeper too. Let's go Dynasty League.
Vikings, Browns.
Dillon Gabriel will be the starting quarterback. So I'm going Vikings.
Dillon Gabriel
will be the starting quarterback, not Joe Flacco.
Okay. Is that why?
So they got beat really bad last week, and they started Dillon Gabriel at the end of the game.
Does he suck?
He's a rookie quarterback, so
that's fair. Yeah,
I would compare him to like J.J. McCarthy, maybe. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit better than him. I don't know. Okay. I don't know a whole lot about him. I will say he was up for Heisman. He was up for the Heisman, so he's not terrible. But it's just a rookie. And also, the Vikings defense is really good. Like
Vikings defense is
like I said, I've said it before. They do a lot of pre-snap nonsense where they rush guys like they're going to rush them and then they back out. I think they're going to confuse the crap out of the rookie. And it's also the Browns. So, yeah. It's also the Browns, and I think two people are hurt for the Browns. Tillman, I think Tillman's out, and I think there's another receiver that's out as well.
Then it's definitely. What I was gonna say about the Browns is they have their weird thing where they'll beat the most random teams for no reason.
Yeah.
But I feel like that very much more works in conference and in division.
Yep.
Like when they play our division specifically is the games that and then even our conference, but this doesn't apply to them, so they're just gonna lose this game.
Yeah. Quinton Judkins looks like an animal too.
Yeah.
He looks really good, actually. He looks solid. I have him. I'm happy about that. This was a funny thing. I don't know if you saw this. Actually, I don't know if it's 100% true. I'm pretty sure it's true, but this is one of those I saw a video on TikTok, but I think it's true. So Shedeur, I think it's true. Shedeur, like, obviously when he was getting drafted, there was teams that wanted to bring him in and like interview him, and one of them was the Ravens. And he said no. Because his dad was like, him and Dion were like, he doesn't want to be sitting behind somebody. He wants to start.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
It was like a picture of him watching Dylan Gabriel finish the game against the Ravens while Lamar Jackson's hurt and Cooper Rush is playing the whole game. So it was like, you want the Ravens, you might be playing right now. Mm-hmm. But instead you're on the Browns.
And the fact that you are not
starting and you're not starting yet. I wouldn't be surprised though if they do the classic like 2 to 3 more weeks and they put Shedeur in.
Yeah.
Just cause like this is what they did one year, and I can't remember if it was Baker, but there was one year they drafted 2 quarterbacks and had a third guy. There was one year they had 4 different starting quarterbacks throughout the year, and not because anyone got hurt. I don't think. Nope. Yeah. You know what? I think one guy did get hurt, but maybe. Yeah. But anyways.
All right.
Who did they pick? Who did they pick?
Shoot, that's right.
You're good.
So Dan chose the Vikings.
Fair.
And Noah chose the Browns.
Wow.
And I was like, oh,
he knows.
What?
He knows something, man.
Dude, Noah knows something.
I mean, I guess he knows that like Carson Wentz throws picks and like they choked against the Steelers, and the Steelers, in my opinion, are a very similar team to the Browns. Except, you know what? Aaron Rodgers balling.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
I don't know why, but he is.
DK Metcalf ticked me off.
Yeah.
I basically lost fantasy because of him as well. Because that man normally scores 11 to 12 points, but catches a freaking 70-yard touchdown, which puts him at 22 at half. And then guess what he doesn't do? Anything else. And then I lose. Anyways. Raiders Colts. I already know who Dan picked, obviously.
Yeah.
Dude, is Ashton Genty going to ball out again? Is Geno Smith going to suck again?
I don't know.
Did you see that video that I sent you about Geno Smith? I think it was in the group chat. It said, I don't know. It said football players with disabilities. And then it said Geno Smith. And it said both eyes gone. And then it was him throwing picks. Like, and I was like, oh. He threw like 3 picks that were like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
I'm going Colts.
I don't know.
I think Genty can't carry the team that much, and watching Geno Smith throw that many picks against the Bears is like, I don't know.
All right, so you want Colts?
I want Colts, unfortunately.
So everybody agrees.
Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe Genty blows up and has 3 touchdowns again, and they ball out, but let's hope.
All right.
Let's hope.
Next, Giants.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going Giants.
Jackson Dart
looked good. Cam Scatterbo was doing good.
Yes, Cam Scatterbo.
They did lose Malik Neighbors, but they also won the game without Malik Neighbors. So
exactly, and they're also playing the Saints.
They're playing the Saints, dog. So if they can be the Chargers, I think they can be the Saints.
Exactly, the 3-0 Chargers.
Yeah. Although, who did the Saints play last week? That like, was it close? Who did they play last week? You know?
I'm looking.
There was a team. Was it the Bills? It was the Bills.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game, it was actually a closer game than I ever thought because I was like, it's the Bills. What are they doing? So like,
exactly.
I still think the Giants win, but it kind of wouldn't surprise me if maybe they got something going.
I see Giants winning though.
Like there was a point where like they were in the 20s and I think the Saints took the lead. And I was just like, what? They actually like took the lead? Yeah. Anyways.
I got Giants. So
I got Giants as
Giants
well.
Too?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody agreed on Giants as well.
Yeah.
And next one.
Cowboys Jets.
I mean, the Jets
I hate
started to
both
do
these
something
teams,
at
dude.
the end of last
But that's what
game,
they do. Like, I feel like the
yeah,
Jets suck for like 3 quarters and then like try to come back in the fourth because their opponent's
the
being
Jets
so
are just
weak.
they're just garbage time merchants.
Yeah. I'm going to go Cowboys because they looked really good
Everyone,
against the
yeah,
Packers.
yeah.
But,
Everyone took Cowboys.
yeah, I'm just hoping Garrett Wilson can have good catches again. He had
Yeah,
a touchdown last.
yeah. I think everyone, yeah. They
Yep.
both took Cowboys here. I'm taking Cowboys. Yeah, it's just the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Next,
Eagles, Broncos.
Broncos Eagles. Who did the Eagles play last week?
The Bucks.
And they won.
Yeah, it wasn't fun
Yeah,
though. They played
it wasn't fun. Yeah.
how? Did you see Jinxie going off on it?
Yes. No,
He
I
was like,
did.
Jalen Hurts is a high school quarterback. You put a high school quarterback in, and I was like, he's not really wrong.
Yeah. The problem is I feel like, yeah, if you look at if you just look up Eagles highlights,
Yeah.
there's gonna be like maybe one throw that's a long throw
Yep.
that got caught. And then everything else is gonna be short throw for
I
a
think
breakout run.
I think AJ Brown. Oh, it's not even a short throw. It's just running and maybe a
Short throw or run. Yeah. Well, short throw, my
yeah.
bad. Screen pass.
There
or a
you
run.
go.
Yeah.
That being said, I think
I'm taking
I'm taking the Eagles. The Broncos are like, it's hard because they just blew the Bengals out, but like, dog, they're the Bengals.
You
Like,
don't pay attention
did
to
you
that.
see what happened the first 2 weeks? They played teams
You
that
see
they.
what the
I feel like
Carson
they
Wentz-
played teams that should have won and they lost. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get how they lost. I think that Bo Nix did decent. Their defense is regressing. They used to always have like a really good defense. Last year, I think they had the best defense. They're all right. I think also that the last time this happened, I think AJ Brown tweeted or posted. He had a post that was kind of like lightly complaining. So I think they're gonna try and get him involved more probably. And normally when AJ Brown gets involved, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Although he has PS2
taking
on him,
Eagles,
maybe.
though.
But I'm taking Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw somebody talking about it. They're like, the Eagles are just the new Chiefs. They barely win, like the Chiefs from last year. They barely win somehow. It's not fun to watch. It's pretty boring, but they do it. And I was like, yeah. Not really that wrong.
Kinda.
Not even Saquon.
but-
Like, even Saquon's not getting the ball, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're
don't know
doing.
what's
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So both Dan and Noah took the Broncos.
Yeah, of course. Because they just watched what happened to the Bengals, and they probably. I think Dan hates the Eagles too. So
Dan hates the Eagles. I think Noah is. You know how Dan has his teams that he always. I think Noah likes the Broncos.
Gotcha.
I think Noah actually yeah, and so I think that's why. I could be wrong.
I did like Bo Nix, but he's like underperforming in my opinion. I mean, he did do good in this last game, of course, but
Yeah.
Demetrius Knight got his first pick though. Anyways.
Anyway,
Dude, what the frick even is this next game? Panthers, Dolphins?
Dude,
Who? It's like
Dolphins. Bro.
It's like Dolphins Jets. It's the same thing. Who do I pick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like Dolphins.
It's not even a mid off. It's just like a trash off. I don't know what.
Bro,
give me the Panthers. I don't care. Give me the Panthers. Don't care.
Get Tyreek Hill back out there hopping on one leg and he'll still. I'm joking. No, but I think even without Tyreek Hill, like even before Tyreek Hill was getting past the ball, but he wasn't really like a necessity or anything.
Yeah,
like,
but he was at least drawing coverage because he's Tyreek Hill.
I do agree with that, but I think I don't know.
Darren Waller? You think Darren Waller's gonna ball out?
I don't have faith in the Panthers. I'm not gonna lie. I have less faith in the Panthers than
They started coming back. They started coming back at this last week as well, but I have more faith in the Panthers than I do. I mean, I can't believe in Tua.
No, I get it.
And
I don't blame you.
without Tyreek especially.
Yeah. I'm taking Dolphins.
Yeah. This is a rough one.
Well, hold on. So
Dan
took
who
Panthers,
they get?
But that's because Dan is a Panthers.
And and I'm sure what's his name took Miami.
Noah took Dolphins. You are correct.
Yeah. Fair. We're finding out
Next.
people's preferences.
Yes. Next.
Texans,
Yeah,
Ravens.
I don't
Like, I don't know. because
Listen, I think even with a backup quarterback, the Ravens take this.
I think they do, but
Not
like
gonna lie.
their
The
defense is
Texans
getting
this
torched.
year-
Marlon Humphrey's out as well, I think. He got hurt.
It's still the Ravens.
Safety for the Ravens,
There.
but I'll take
Okay, I
Ravens
think-
just
I
because
think
of Derrick Henry.
I
They
think
have a-
Derrick Henry might be able to do whatever the frick he wants. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not wrong. They still got D Hop and Zay. I'll take
Yeah.
Ravens too. If they lose, whatever. I'll pray on their downfall. You know.
Everybody took Ravens.
Yep.
Next, we have
Yep. So
Titans-
I'm gonna go
Titans
ahead.
Cardinals.
Titans Cardinals. I'm
I'm-
gonna go Cardinals. When your quarterback
I'm gonna
says
go
I'm gonna
with the
keep it a
team-
buck.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Um,
say. I'm gonna go with the team that their quarterback isn't flaming themselves.
yeah.
Cardinals just don't look like really good or anything, but they don't look
Mhm.
awful this year. I feel like they actually look not bad this year.
They look all right. This is how they
Yeah,
look
exactly.
every year, and then they get.
That is.
I feel like then they play a team that's really like they play a team that's good. I'm
And
not
then
saying
you
the
go,
Seahawks are
"Oh."
bad, but like they're all right.
Yeah.
Then they play like
No, I
the
agree.
Lions or the Bills or the Ravens, and they get curb stomped. Like,
But yeah, I am taking Cardinals.
Bucks Seahawks. Why am
So,
I? I'm just a Bucks
Real
believer,
quick,
I
real quick,
guess.
just gotta tell you, Dan took Cardinals, of course.
Oh, okay.
Noah
No,
took Titans.
no.
Noah,
this?
Noah is the Dan this week. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
guess so.
Noah's the Dan this week.
We'll see
It's
if
kind of weird.
we'll see. I have a. Never mind. We'll talk about it when we get to it. All right.
Next,
But Bucks Seahawks. I'm just a Bucks believer, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I think I'm liking the Seahawks right now. I'm not.
The
gonna lie.
Seahawks are good.
Yeah, they're looking
But-
strong.
JSN's not bad. How many points did he get last week? I feel like it was lower
It was definitely lower
because I was like, it was in
I
the
think
it was in the range I told you. But yeah,
It was 13, I think.
yeah, like that
But the
13.
weeks before.
Yeah, no.
He has. That was his lowest so far, and if
Yeah.
13 is the lowest he scored, I'll take it.
15 is my like. If you can hit 15,
Well, yeah.
please.
Obviously, 13 was not wanted, but
Yeah.
Anyways. I'm taking Seahawks.
That's fair.
What are you thinking?
I'm taking Bucks.
Bucks.
I think
yeah. That makes
Abuka's doing good. I
I
think Chris
just know
Godwin's
I-
going to get to play the full game finally. Oh, frick. That's who's out. I think Bucky's out.
sense. Is Bucky out?
I think Bucky's out. I think he got hurt again.
No.
No, is correct. I don't believe in Rashad White. That changed my whole entire.
I kind of agree with that. I mean, I chose Seahawks either ways, but you just kind of, if Bucky is out, you strengthened my choice.
Yeah, I might be switching. I'm trying to look. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, hold on.
Gosh dang it. I need to know if he's playing. All right, so they said he hurt his ankle. He came back and played anyways. And then they said that they were concerned with his ankle after the game. I'm going to go Bucks. I want a scapegoat. If Bucky doesn't play, I'm going Seahawks, all right?
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair.
All right. So who did they pick? Dan picked the Bucks for sure.
They
I feel
both
like-
did.
Oh, okay.
Noah likes the Bucks. I know Noah likes the Bucks.
Okay. Oh, this next game's easy, dude. It's the Bengals by far. Bengals Lions, dude. We got it, dude. What are you talking about?
No. Here's the problem. The Broncos and the Vikings absolutely blew us out. We might see the first
Dan.
100-point game.
Dan, wake.
We might see the first 100-point
I'm
game.
putting money on St. Brown, Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Laporta, JMO.
Put money on a defensive touchdown.
Nah,
for
you know
the
what?
Lions.
No. I'm going 2 Jameer, 2 David Montgomery, and a St. Brown touchdown.
That's not even crazy. That's
No.
not even crazy.
They put that up against who?
Put money on a lineman.
No, but
Put
they
money
did
on a
that
lineman
against-
for a touchdown.
They put that against who? They did that exact score against somebody else already this year.
Yeah. I don't
So it's
remember.
definitely happening to us.
Yeah.
I wonder how much money that would be. Yeah, I'm going Lions.
No, yeah. We are going to get curb stomped to another realm. Like, this
true.
is not It's
No,
gonna be,
and
like,
that's what's
I
gonna be
almost
more
wanna watch
embarrassing.
it just to see how much we get just
Oh,
absolutely.
I like the Lions. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I'm not gonna be like
Oh, yeah, I like the
rooting.
Lions.
I'm not gonna be rooting for the Lions, but I won't
I have
care.
Jameer.
I'm
So,
hoping it'll like solidify fire Zach Taylor. So
yes,
I have Jahmyr
if
Gibbs
we
too.
If we
So
lose, if the point differential is like 60, maybe they'll realize that there's something really wrong.
I feel like they had a point differential between the last two games. It was like 70 something to 13 or like
Oh yeah, it was something like that. But
73 to
that was 2 games
13.
combined. The Lions
Yeah,
can do that in one.
probably not wrong. We didn't even score a touchdown last game. Last night
We're
we
gonna
didn't
get
score a
another
touchdown.
We're gonna get a field goal and the game's gonna be like 3-72 or something.
Yup. With our luck, McPherson will miss too. Like,
It's gonna be like a 30-yarder. Like, we got one good throw to get to like their 30-yard line or something, and he's just, yeah. Anyways, they both picked Lions as well. No one's delusional here.
no one's stupid.
All right, next.
Now if we get Jameis, no, we still lose.
If
We
we
still
get
lose.
Jameis-
No, we
if
still
get
lose, dog.
Jameis,
We
now
still
the
lose.
game is like 17-100.
There you go. Chargers Commanders. Is Jaden Daniels back?
I don't know. He's questionable. Hold on. Let me get some information on that.
Yeah.
It says Daniels' knee will remain out in Atlanta, but expected to return to action in week 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
just
he's
don't know.
expected to return, but I think I take Chargers here.
I know they
think
just
the
lost to
game
the
against
freaking
the
Giants, dude.
Okay,
The Giants
but this
defense is
the
good.
New Giants. This is the new Giants.
Wow, it's more of just the defense is good. I'm gonna go Chargers as well.
I'm going Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they do?
I think especially without Okay, who have they been playing for running back? The Commanders.
Commanders? The
Yeah, 'cause
carousel.
Bill still
Bill doesn't get to play that much. They have a carousel of like 3 people. It's Rodriguez,
McNichols or something.
McNichols, Jeremy McNichols, and then there's another guy. It's like
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez or Rodrigo.
Yep.
And then it's Bill.
Good Bill.
It's depressing.
It is kind of depressing. I take Chargers though.
I take Chargers as well.
All right, so we all agree on that one. Everyone.
Okay. Well, we're all agreeing I should switch.
Next one.
How many have we all agreed on? I think you and I have agreed on everything. No, we only disagreed on Dolphins Panthers. That's it.
We disagreed on Dolphins Panthers. Did you say Eagles?
I said Bucks.
You said Bucks over Seahawks.
Yeah.
So we've disagreed on 2.
2. Oh, so it's last week again.
I think we might disagree on this one though.
No, I think I'm taking the Bills, dog. Bills,
So we're gonna
Patriots.
disagree
Patriots
with
are
Dan
bad.
here.
Don't get me wrong. No, I knew Dan was taking Patriots. You know why though? He's not wrong. Every time the Bills play the Patriots, they have a rough time. I'm not saying they lose.
Yeah.
It is always way closer than it should
And it
be.
should be.
And the Patriots are looking good.
Yeah.
Still picking the Bills.
Yeah. No, you can't not pick the Bills.
I
take Bills.
Yeah, I'm taking Bills.
Yep.
What did
And
Noah
this
pick?
final one.
What did Noah pick on that one?
Noah picked Bills.
Okay.
Noah's.
Final.
Noah's not
Why
that
did the
great.
Chiefs get so many like primetime
Yankees.
games? It's just boring. I
Yeah.
guess they didn't get
No, yeah, I
primetime
don't
last
know.
week, but like,
But yeah, they get primetime. and
Chiefs,
they are one of the
Jags.
boring teams to watch.
I mean, it's gonna be Chiefs. Like,
Yeah.
it's just boring.
The Jags are honestly looking a little. Like,
They won last week against the 49ers, apparently.
That is true.
Not
That
looking
is
good
true.
though.
Maybe they're
BTJ got nothing, bro. BTJ and Travis Hunter sucked. The tight end had more catches than both of them and yards, I think.
BTJ. I don't know. I think
His fall off needs to be studied.
I think somebody's definitely like doing something to his gloves before each game, like just making them super slippery or something.
Dude, they need to trade him. Just get rid of him. Give him to a team
Give him
that'll use
to
him
us.
properly. We don't need.
We don't.
We don't need. Give him to the Giants.
I would be so down for that because then next season when Malik Neighbors is back, they have Neighbors and BTJ.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
What?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they played at LSU together.
Oh.
Like they same team, so it's like
Yeah.
a Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase type thing.
Yep.
So.
Oh, real quick. So, kind of off topic. Scatabo.
Mm-hmm.
Who played before him?
Tyrone Tracy. He's
Tracy.
hurt.
And he's hurt. That's what it was. I was.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I take Chiefs here. You take Chiefs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't want to.
Noah took Chiefs.
Dan
and
took
guess
Jags.
What Dan took?
Yeah, he took the
I
Jags.
think Dan has not. Has Dan voted for the Chiefs a single time?
Did he do it this week? No, last week? No. I don't know if he has. I hate doing it. Last year I did the same thing and I said I'll take one loss. But like I can't say in my right mind at all that the Jags are going to beat the Chiefs. They're
okay. He did take the Chiefs over the Giants. But if this was a week later, I'm almost positive
Wait, hold on.
he would have taken
Wait, hold on. He actually picked the I thought he picked the Giants for that. Did he not?
No, he picked Chiefs over Giants, but I'm
Dang.
telling you, if it was this
Oh
week,
yeah. He would.
and he saw the Giants,
Yeah.
he would pick the Giants 100%.
For sure. For sure. Well,
And then
that's the
week
picks,
before
man.
The week before that, okay, the week before that was Eagles, so I don't blame him for that one.
Yeah. They won
And then the
too.
week before that, he took Chargers. Over
And they
Chiefs,
won too.
And they won.
I did too. I took the Chargers over
You
Chiefs.
guys all took Chargers over Chiefs.
Yeah.
This was when I was still in my
Yeah,
Chiefs
the
are just
Chiefs.
gonna win mindset.
Yep.
But now I don't
that's
have
where
that
I'm
mindset
at.
anymore.
That's where I'm at right now. Well, it's the Jags.
Well, yeah, it's the Jags. All right,
So like
that is
yeah.
all of the games.
that's all the games, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. And Dan's not here to do a fun, crazy sign up, so I'm
Doing an
sorry.
outro. I'm just gonna. Oh! Didn't even.
Dude, he did the Lamar Jackson edit. No.